All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Otaku Wolf is back once again to react, to amuse, and to share with all of you. Quick reminder before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell. You'll find the link for the videos used in this reaction in the description box and the comment section. And also, please check out on my channel and look at the new animated teaser for Sleepyhead Mangaka his upcoming series, Royal Flush. It is one of our best projects I think is in the works, and I believe with your support it could really be something wonderful. So please, check it out. The Royal Flush teaser, you will find the link in the description box and comments section. Please look at it and share your comments. Now, I know it's been a while, but I have a good reason for being away for so long. I have just recently gotten back into the world of acting. Acting has always been one of my passions, as well as writing, and I just completed a show about a month ago. I've been getting back on my feet since then, and especially with getting back in shape. I've lost about 30 pounds since I started acting again, and that plus hitting the gym. But you guys don't care about that. So anyway, let us get into this. We have The Villain's Lair, Episode 6, Parts 1 and 2. Let's go for it.
Previously on The Villain's Lair.
Any of y'all ever heard of the Sundial of Kronos? The sundial gives the owner power to control time itself.
Only a direct descendant of a god can awaken the sundial's power.
The Shadow Man has aligned himself with the Sea Witch and threatens our past and future.
The Sea Witch is merely a descendant of a god. What we need is a god.
The Lord of the Underworld himself, Hades.
His soul was devoured and lost to the river Styx. I say we fish his soul out of the river like a codfish.
Perhaps a less primitive solution.
The Black Cauldron. Legend says its magic can return the dead.
Magic mirror, show thy face. Reveal the cauldron's resting place.
Across the sea the cauldron lies, hidden under Morva skies.
We must leave at once.
I shall accompany the captain to Morva.
Why are you so eager to take this journey? To return Hades? And nothing more?
I myself have always had a difficult time trusting fairies. They will manipulate others around them to suit their own agenda.
You possess an artifact capable of controlling the shadows. Pair of dice, I believe.
What's Maleficent up to?
We're embarking on a diplomatic voyage on the Queen's orders.
Oh, I'm sure a prince
The
can
mirror
find a way
said
to accommodate
the king,
a lady.
Anything once lost within shall
I
rise.
just know this will be a voyage you'll never forget.
Why do I get the feeling that it's not Hades that's going to come out of that cauldron? Because there's only one king I know who's trapped there. Whoa! Okay. Off to an interesting start.
A glorious evening. A full moon, the soft glow of an open fire. No quarrels, no cares.
No survivors.
Well, mon ami, it appears you won.
I suppose you could say the boss is on a roll.
Funny though, my friends haven't been able to find them on the other side yet.
Death may not always be swift, but it is inevitable.
You ever figure out where they were going?
No, but I wasn't about to wait to find out.
You know, if they're really gone, that means their talismans are gone too.
I suppose it does. Their talisman merely gave them their individual powers. Fragments of a relic that goes back long before any of them.
Maybe, but without all 10 of those original pieces, it makes that sundial useless.
Are you working up to a point?
You were planning to use that dial to wipe out our comrades, yes?
Oh, much more than that. I plan to go back to the beginning, before the relic was broken into the 10 pieces.
You're going to keep the whole thing. You'll be able to control everything. Time, magic.
See? I knew you were clever.
I want to make a deal.
You no longer have anything I want.
Oh, I think I might. See, my friends tell me our comrades are not only alive, they're headed to Morva.
Which part of this is supposed to fascinate you?
The Black Cauldron.
Even if that were true, its magic is long gone.
Maybe you're right. They're as good as dead in those cursed woods anyway.
There's nothing in those woods.
Not yet.
What did you have in mind?
Exactly. Curious thing to mind. Give it a little suggestion. Maybe a little something lurking in the shadows. Who knows what the mind might believe?
They'll turn on each other, tear themselves apart.
Leaving behind their talismans.
It seems you do have something to offer. What do you want?
Freedom.
Didn't we already make this deal?
Yeah, but I want better terms. I tricked those goons into releasing you, and in exchange, you promised to free me from the other side.
And here you stand.
With only one foot in this world. I've been claimed by the other side once, and I'm not about to let it happen again. You want to control time? I want to control fate. Your power is mighty, mon ami. But until you can use that sundial, it's only at its strongest on the sea. And since our happy campers are on some sort of nature walk through the shadows of Morva, it seems to me you need someone who deals in shadows.
He's got a point.
Do we have a deal?
Enjoy Morva.
How could you be so stupid?
That's rich coming from you.
You invited our enemy onto the ship. Who knows how much she heard before she tried to sink us? And now we're stuck wherever we are, with no way home. And all because of you.
I told you, I don't know how she got on board. I don't even remember meeting her. Incidentally, didn't she pull the same stunt on all of you?
Not half as bad as the stunt I'm going to pull on you.
As riveting as this display of fragile masculinity is, might I suggest saving your energy? You're going to need it. The Sea Witch will no doubt
Wait a
have
minute,
learned
where's
by now
Cruella?
that we did not meet our demise. We must move swiftly.
Blast it! That's two... Thank you, Smee. 2 ships I've lost now.
That was my ship.
Oh, right you are, Hines. Your ship indeed. Good form. Shh! Listen. I hear nothing.
Exactly.
Me either. No birds. No movement. It's all so quiet.
Let's just find the cauldron and get out of here. Which one of you has the map?
Smee, where's the map? On the ship, Captain. On the ship, Mr. Smee. Aye, aye, Captain. And where is the ship, Mr. Smee? On the bottom of the sea, Captain. Then I suppose you'd better start swimming.
Silence!
Good thing you've got her with you.
Oh, darlings!
There she is.
I'll be a dear and stay behind with the luggage. If you see the cabana boy, do send him my way. I need another drink. I like my martinis dry, but this is really ridiculous.
Just leave her.
So we don't need a map? How does she know where we're going? Shouldn't we—
Stop asking questions.
Apologies. I know questions are difficult for you.
Ouch.
Now, I think it's time for a little reunion with some old friends.
All right.
Head over to our new store with all new villainous merchandise. T-shirts, sweatshirts, posters, water bottles, and more. Just
All right. This ought to be good. So that was part 1. Okay, here we are for part 2. Let's go.
Previously on the villain's lair.
Well, mon ami, it appears you won.
No survivors.
You ever figure out where they were going?
No, but I wasn't about to wait to find out.
They're headed to Morva.
The Sea Witch will no doubt have learned by now that we did not meet our demise.
They're as good as dead in those cursed woods anyway.
There's nothing in those woods.
Not yet.
What did you have in mind?
Curious thing to mind. Give it a little suggestion. Maybe a little something lurking in the shadows. Who knows what the mind might believe?
They'll turn on each other, tear themselves apart. It seems you do have something to offer.
Now, I think it's time for a little reunion with some old friends.
This is not going to end well. Though, now I recall, Maleficent's got Oogie's dice, so maybe she planned for this? Oh boy. I remember this from the commercial. The trailer. Commercial trailer. Ugh.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Boo.
You first. Go on. Smee! Did you hear that?
Hear what, Captain?
The boy.
I recognize that doodle-doo anywhere.
What boy, Captain?
Pan, you blithering idiot!
Elsa, why are you— how are you here?
Oh, Hans, I could ask you the same thing. Did you need a little change of scenery? I know I would if I was 13th in line to rule my own kingdom. Although, I wouldn't really know about that, but I imagine that would be unpleasant.
I wouldn't worry too much about my brothers. They're not going to be a problem for very much longer. And once I'm king, you can believe I will take the royal fleet and head straight back to Arendelle to finish what I started.
You think a crown is going to change the way anybody sees you? The way your new friends see you? They're all still going to see exactly who you are. A weak, insignificant, last choice.
Even the last choice can come out on top if he's strong enough, smart enough, and clever enough.
What's it like living in a life? Bet you don't even realize. Build yourself up like you're the prize. Fall for your own disguise. Tell yourself you're too big to care. an empty shell. Can you still keep track of every lie you tell? So you can hide behind your paper thin wall, but pull one brick and watch it all fall. Convince yourself what you say is true, but I can see right through you. You strut around like you're 10 feet tall. You think big, but your aim is too small. You talk the talk, but can't walk the walk. So tell me who do you think you are?
I've waited years for this. The death of Pan!
You know, I've been thinking, if Captain Hook is so feared and formidable, why hasn't he been able to capture a child? Do you ever wonder if people actually see you as fearsome? Or do they see what I see? A washed up, old codfish.
Whatever I am is because of you!
Go ahead, blame it all on me. Never you, that's too hard to see. Fake the man you pretend to be, but it's just insecurity.
Roll the book out to seem sincere. Big persona to hide the fear. Raise your voice but no one can hear, 'cause you just disappear.
The perfect lie to hide what's true.
Maybe take your finger and point it back at you,
so you can hide behind your paper thin wall, but pull one brick and watch it all fall.
Convince yourself what you say is true, but I can see right through you.
Strap around like you're 10 feet tall.
You think big, but your aim is too small.
You talk the talk, but can't walk the walk. So tell me who do you think
you just stand there thinking you can do no wrong with your half-baked truth and your borrowed charm.
And you're self-made trying, but the cracks appear.
But who are you when the smoke all clears?
So deny what everyone else can see.
Maybe the problem is you, not me. Convince yourself what you say is true, but I can see right through you.
You strap around like you're 10 feet tall.
You think big, but your aim is too small.
You talk the talk, but can't walk the walk. So tell me who. Tell me who.
Who do you think you are?
I do hope I haven't interrupted. We have arrived.
You're something else. You know that?
I don't see any cauldron.
I warn you, witch. If this is some trick you're playing at...
Not smart.
Very perceptive. A trick indeed, but not one of my making.
What do you mean?
The Black Cauldron lies before us, hidden in plain sight by the witches of Morva, obscured by the one thing someone wishing to use its awesome power for evil cannot possess.
Which is what?
Why, light magic, of course.
How'd you get
Your
here?
timing is irreproachable, my dear.
Gothel? I didn't know you lived here.
Oh, you're so handsome. And then you speak, and it's all ruined.
What is going on here? Who is she?
Oh, relax. Being so serious all the time will give you wrinkles, dear. And trust me, your face is plain enough as it is. Oh, I'm just teasing. Mother's here to help.
That would certainly be a first.
Pay them no mind. I trust you have brought what we agreed upon.
Of course. And I assume you've brought?
Naturally.
Oh, enough! What is all of this? Why are you here, woman?
My, aren't we petulant? I told you, I'm here to help. To release the cauldron, one must wield light magic. And show of hands, any of you know how? Oh dear, that is a problem, isn't it? If only there was someone here that did. Oh, that's right, me.
I don't understand. How do you know how to wield light magic?
Although you'd never know, judging by its current state, Morva was once believed to be the place where all magic was created. It's said that the very first drop of sunlight ever to fall from the sky fell to this very spot. And from that single drop, all magic as we know it was created. Scholars, kings, sorcerers, all manner of beings came to Morva to study the mystic arts.
How do you know all of this?
Well, dear Captain, I know because I was there.
How old is she?
Over the years, the magic spawned from these grounds was squandered, abused, and eventually forged into weaponry. As kingdoms fought over dominion of Morva and its power, its lands were eviscerated. But, like with most things, what's on the surface rarely indicates the treasures hidden below, if one simply knows where to dig. Well, if there's nothing else, then I'll leave you all to it. I'll just collect my payment and be on my way.
Do be careful. He's quite fragile.
I've never met a man who wasn't. Not to worry. I know just what to do with him.
Who's in there? Do I want to know who's in there? Oh no! And we're back.
Swallow me eyes. There it is.
But who's coming out of it?
Cauldron. And now, all that remains is the living being that must climb in of their own free will to awaken the cauldron's power! Smee, get in.
Sacrificing the simpleton, while exhilarating, is regrettably unnecessary.
What? You said a sacrifice must be paid.
Precisely. And one was indeed made. Surely you remember the rest of the tale. A heroic sacrifice was made years ago that rendered the cauldron's power useless.
Am I missing something?
A brain.
Its power sleeps but never dies.
What?
Its power sleeps but never dies. That's what the mirror said.
Yes?
A heroic sacrifice silenced its power. But another sacrifice must have been made to create it. A nefarious one. A king. The one who was thrown into the molten iron all those years ago. The creation of the cauldron. That was you. You were the one who trapped his spirit.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it was gonna be him coming out.
I am the keeper of the cauldron.
Hello, Father.
You say what? Uh, 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 I'm sorry, what? The Horned King is Maleficent's father? I, I got nothing. I got nothing. Nothing. I nope, 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 nothing, nothing, not a thing. I don't have a thing. I got nothing. Not at all. Talk about a twist. And yet, it makes so much sense. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully, it will get more, or in the next episode. So, how are they going to get Hades now? I mean, we've got. I am so glad that I was right that the Horned King was going to be the one to come out of the cauldron. But what about Hades? Oh, this is exciting. It really is. I can't wait. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed. Leave your comments down below, and I will see you at my next reaction. And please, do not forget to check out the Royal Flush teaser trailer and comment, share, and show your support for it on DeviantArt and Patreon. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Until we meet again, adieu.